Hello and welcome to lesson 3. This is where I left you last, standing in the vegetable garden of the hospital in Arles where Van Gogh died. Looking a lot brighter than I had earlier, as you remember. I love that this is what I was, this is what I am, this is what I was, this is what I am. But now that looking at the photo, I definitely feel that the background is a little drab. So we need to spice it up a little bit, I think. So the first thing we'll do is add another adjustment. So we go back down to the adjustment symbol down there, the black and white circle, and I think we'll try some hue and saturation. Now I don't think the hue will be much use. We'll give it a bit of a go. Turns the reds purple and the red's yellow, but we don't want either of those sorts of things today. Set it back at 0, but some saturation we definitely want. So look at them come alive there. They look fabulous. Oop, too far. About there, I'd say. That's quite bright. I'll give them a little bit more. Why not? Okay, so that looks much better, I think. So what we've got is the same thing. This is what we got, this is what we had, so it's much brighter and nicer. But now I look like I have a tan, so I think we'll need to block me out. So we need a mask. So as usual we go to the mask, but we just want to do me, single me out. So we can use the mask that we already have. So click on the mask from last lesson and hold Alt and click on it, and there we have the mask up on the screen. Now we want to copy it, but we also want it to be the other way around. So first we select all, so the whole mask is done. Select copy, although actually Control I for inverse. There we go. That's the other way around. And now Control copy, Control C. We then click on the other one and Control paste, and it's there. I'll have to change the other one back around the other way. Control I, there we go. They're back both the way they should be now. So if we go back just by clicking anywhere, there we have it. Me without my tan. And that's where we started, as you may recall. So you couldn't see me and the background is very drab. Brighten me up, brighten the garden up. The only thing I could possibly say is, hold on, I'll deselect the area as well, Control D, is that perhaps the background, the actual hospital, is a little bit bright now. So I'd be very tempted to try and mask that a little bit if you could. So go to the mask, on the brightness, on the saturation, and let's just see, we need to paint some black on there. So we'll zoom in a little bit, Control plus, hold the space bar to move it. Don't go too far in, better. Now let's just see, maybe it won't work, but we'll give it a shot anyway, I think. So, right, so we'll start painting on the hospital. You just swap that over to black, and then just go around. Maybe what I could do is go up to the brush, which is a 10 spot, and give it some blur. So we're at the back there. I'll blur it up a little bit so that it's not such a sharp edge. I do prefer the hardness to be quite high usually. Let's just go for halfway. So it's a little bit more blurry. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay, and we go around. Tree, we'll leave the tree fairly bright. there, there, bits in there. Let's just see what we've got. Okay, so we'll try it again. Shrink it down. Maybe I should put it on the screen so it's nice and central. Okay, so now what we have is it was like that. So everything's brightening, except the hospital not so much, although we've got some brightening under the eaves. But this bit isn't so yellow, which I do like a lot more. Okay, so we've gone from, we started with this, and we've ended with quite a much more exciting, vibrant picture. Okay, so I hope you have a clearer understanding of masks and of the use of a couple of the adjustment layers, mostly curves and hue and saturation, both of which can be used extensively in photoshopping your pictures. Okay, see you in lesson 4.